How do you end up chasing after that pesky, desky, narcissistic person? How the hell does the dynamic go from them chasing you and it switches to you chasing them? How the hell does that happen, y'all? That's what we're talking about today, y'all. If you're new here, I'm Lee Hammock. I'm a diagnosed narcissist. And of course, welcome to another episode of The Narcissist Code. Let's get it. Theme music is back. I'm back. Let's get it. Yeah, before we hop deep into today's episode, make sure you check out my courses at courses.mentalhealness.net. I have a couple of 5-star courses on there to help you understand what you went through and heal from narcissistic abuse. Courses.mentalhealness.net. Let's go. Anyways, y'all, chasing that narcissist. I know a lot of y'all are going to watch this episode. You like, damn it, Lee, how you know this is what I needed to hear today? I'm in here. I'm in it head, ain't I? Now, but seriously, you end up chasing a narcissist. Y'all know how the relationship with a narcissist works, right? A lot of times, not every single time, but a lot of times at the beginning of a relationship with a narcissist, they are chasing you, right? They chase you. They pursue you. They love bomb you. They clap cheeks. They do everything. They give you everything that they have to try to make you stay with them. They chase after you, they love you, they do all kinds of things to you, right? To keep you staying there with them. They are chasing you, and you feel the chase, right? You feel the chase. You feel it. You're like, damn, I love being chased. I like this chase. I never felt this way before. Nobody's ever made me feel this way. And I like it. I like feeling this way. And I just need to keep feeling this way. So they are like, you like the chase. You like being pursued. You like being swept up off of your feet by this toxic, narcissistic person, right? But y'all know how it goes. It's always a but, ain't it? A big old but, big old BBL, right? What's going on? The dynamic switches. Like in my course about the stages of a narcissistic relationship, one of the stages is devaluation, right? Once they start to devalue you and take the love away, you end up chasing them, right? You end up chasing after them. You end up, because they take the love away, and you're not used to feeling this way. You love this feeling of love and being taken care of, being cared for, right? You love how they're treating you. And now during the devaluation phase, they are treating you differently. You don't necessarily like this. You don't like this feeling. You don't like being treated like this. So what do? You start going towards them. You start trying to figure out what is going on. Like, why don't you treat me like you used to treat me? Why are things so different right now? How can we get things back how we used to be? How can we get things started how they were? Like, what do I need to do to get you to love me again? Can you please help me? Can you please show me what I need to do, what I can do, right? So you're chasing them, right? You're going after them now instead of them going after you. And this works. I'm telling you, y'all know it too. Y'all like, damn it, Lee, you know it. Yes, it works. Yes, it absolutely does work. Because they pursue, because you want to be loved. You want to be cared for. You want to pursue them. So now, sometimes when you are pursuing them, you're going to look crazy, right? When they stop picking your phone calls up and start ignoring you at night, sometimes you're going to get your little empathetic ass in the car and drive over there. Sometimes you're going to start blowing their phone up. Sometimes you're going to start damn near looking like you harassing them. You got to go, Lee. When I'm doing my one-on-one sometimes, Lee, I feel embarrassed. I called them 45 times the other night when they didn't answer. You might want to stop doing that because they're going to screenshot that and make you look crazy. Like, look, y'all, look at my abusive ex. I tried to break up with them and look at them calling me 45 times. You just can't end it nowadays with anybody. You got to watch your back. You absolutely have to watch your back, or you're going to end up looking like the pursuer. You're going to end up looking like the abuser. You know what I'm saying? You are. And I just want to tell people, you have to be prepared for this, because this is what narcissistic people do. They want you to chase after them, because if you're actively chasing me, I don't have to put in any more work. I can be very low effort. You're chasing me. I don't have to do anything. Lee, why won't they give me anything? I'm begging them to come back, because you're begging them to come back. You see how that works? You're begging me to come back. I know I don't have to do anything, because you're right where I want you. I have all the power now. You're in your hands and knees begging. You're calling me 100 times a night. You look desperate to me. So I know I got you exactly where I want you. I know I can go out here and sleep with somebody else. I know I can play in your face and you will still come back to me. So that's why how you end up chasing them, because you're pursuing me over and over again. Like Natalie said, my ex did that. I begged him, cried, and pleaded. At the time he was physically abusive and mentally. And whole time I begged, it's been 2 days, no contact. I'm doing good. So there you go. Stay no contact, because once you start to pull it away, sometimes what you'll see happen is they'll try to come back towards you. Like once you stop reaching out to them, like they're so accustomed to now, once you stop chasing them, what's going to happen is they're going to flip the script and come back after you. And you have to be prepared for that. So Natalie, what's her name, Natalie? Was that Natalie? Yeah, Natalie. If he pops back up, you got to be prepared for that, because like he might just say, look, I know things haven't gone the way we thought they would go. And the communication has been horrible. But we need you to sit down and talk, and maybe sleep together. Maybe we can get in talk in the bedroom, and we'll feel better, and we can work things out. No, what are we doing? No. What are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? This is not what you want to do. You don't need to do that. No, you don't have to go to the bedroom to have a conversation, right? You don't have to bend over in the backseat of a car to have a conversation either. You don't have to do anything. You don't need to talk to them. I'm saying, I know it's tough. I'm not trying to make it sound like it's super simplistic, right? But it's black and white, right? I'm not trying to make it seem like it's super simple to leave a narcissist, but it's black and white, right? I know we haven't talked in a long time, but maybe, just maybe, can I get a pinch of booty? A little pinch. I don't need much. I just need a little pinch of cheeks, a pinch of ass, please. And maybe, just maybe, we can work things out. No, a little pinch. No, not even the whole. I only need the whole ass. Just need a pinch. just a little bit. Yeah, it absolutely is so hard to get rid of a narcissist, especially when you've done the back and forth stuff a lot. That's what ends up going on. The back and forth stuff can make it very difficult to let a narcissist go, or to release yourself, or to free yourself. It absolutely is. So that's what I'm just saying. As you continue to move forward, you have to realize that you're doing one thing that happens, that I hope happens to a lot of people, right? You wake up and realize that you are doing the chasing right now. Right now, you are the chaser, right? You're doing the chasing. And when you wake up to it and realize that you're doing the chasing, it can absolutely help you heal and help you move forward on your journey, right? It absolutely can. You like, because when you realize that your legs are moving, like, wait, you be like, wait. I'm chasing them. What the hell am I doing? And then you can stop chasing. Your legs might still be moving. Then you can start to run in place. And then you can turn and go back towards yourself, because this happens to so many people, y'all. You end up chasing them, and guess what happens? Sometimes they'll let you catch up to them. Sometimes they'll pick the phone up. After you've called me 75 times, the 76th time I'll pick up, right? The 76th time you called me, I'll pick up. And then I got you. I let you catch me a little bit. Now I gave you, look, I've breadcrumbed you. Now I got you again. Now the chase can start over again. Now you back to running after me again. Right? This is the process. This is what happens to so many people. You're going to keep doing this type of stuff over and over and over again, y'all. It really is. Chasing makes me feel pathetic and little. Why do I still do it? That's a question to ask yourself. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes people don't care about feeling pathetic and little, because if you think you can get your needs met, I don't want to feel pathetic and little. But if you feel like you're getting your needs met, You'll feel pathetic a little. You'll feel tiny. I've had people that there's so many stories about people that go back into abusive relationships that give their kids up so they can go back into an abusive relationship because they're chasing after that person. This person tried to kill you and your children, and you're going to go back to them? Yes, keep the kids, keep my kids safe. I have to go back. That be happening. Y'all be surprised how many people go back into the toxic relationship. Ask yourself this question right here? What are you getting from this person? What are you getting from them? What need are they meeting for you to keep going back to them? What need are they meeting? And you can't look. What are you getting from this person by calling them and texting them? And look, when you answer that question, you can't say nothing. You can't say, I don't know. Those are easy answers. That's an easy way out. You can't say either one of those. I don't know. Nothing. You can't. You're getting something. It's something there. You have to figure it out. And once you figure it out, you can stop it. Once you figure it out, you can replace it with something healthier. You can replace this. Look, you can't, if you feel like you're addicted to a narcissist, you can't just cut them off, right? You can't just cut them off cold turkey like that, because you have to, in order to get over one addiction, you have to replace it with something healthier. Like there's so many people out there, right, who stop drinking. They'll be like, you know what? I'm 10 months sober. Like, yes, that's amazing. I started doing meth instead. What? You gave up one addiction to another one for another one. You see what I'm saying? You have to find a healthier one. You can't stop drinking and start doing meth or smoking cigarettes. I'm just smoking cigarettes. I'm a chain smoker. What? What we doing? Huh? You stop doing meth? What? How's that better? What we doing here? Meth? Newports? Paul Miles? What we doing? That's the type of stuff right there to get you. You have to find a healthier addiction. You have to find something healthier to replace it with. So Adam said, 10 months since I stopped chasing, life is so much healthier. There you go. Shout out to you, Adam. Shout out to you. Shout out to y'all who are trying to stop, right? I'm not even going to shout Adam out because he's 10 months out. I'm shouting out the people who have tried to stop but still find themselves in it. I'm telling y'all, if you've tried everything and you feel like you still can't cut this person off, I'm telling you, take a look at one of my courses. I'm telling you, my courses help you understand what you went through, understand how you got there in the first place. And a lot of them, and it can help you finally break the final ties that bond, right? You can check it out. It's like you can check my courses out at mentalhealness.net, but you can also enter the code mothers or fathers and you can get 50% off of them, y'all. 50% off of them. And then also check out joining my support group, right? You can join my support group where there's a lot of people in my support group that are going through similar things. They're going through similar things that you are. And when you're going through the support, like I said, when you're going through the similar things, you have other voices. What's going on, Tamara? Other people can help you get out of that as well. So that's what my support group. We have meetings every week on Zoom, private meetings. You can meet friends in there. You can talk to me too. I'm in there. I'm in the support group every single day, all of them and whatnot. This is what happens, y'all. I promise you. You support group, my courses, my support group are available. Check them out. Enter the code mothers and fathers for 50% off of them, y'all. I'm not as crazy anymore. Yeah, you can like once you get out of here, y'all, you might find yourself feeling crazy. You might look back and it's like, damn, I did some crazy ass stuff. But it doesn't have to be your end of your story. I think that's what helps people out right there. Where you are right now does not have to be the end, because so many people get depressed because you feel like you're stuck in it. You feel like you feel like you're depressed and what you fall into a depression and whatnot. And if you're depressed, you get stuck in it. And then it's very difficult to get out of something when you're depressed. You know what I'm saying? That happens to a lot of people in this situation, y'all. So if you get depressed, I'm not sending any more. Don't send it. Hey, if you sending money to them, don't send them no more money. Please. If you support the narcissist, come on now. We gotta wake up now. We gotta wake ourselves up and whatnot, y'all. But anyway, y'all, I had to hop off of here. I have to hop off the Zoom and go pick my son up from school. Like I said, check out my courses, check out my support group, all that other stuff, y'all. I have to hop off this thing like right now. I'll be late picking them up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. And as always, mental healness is out. Peace. Mentalhealness.net for all things Lee Hammock, y'all. Gotta go.